I've made a few changes to the robot arm, some good, some not so good. The first thing I did was replace some of the motor drivers with the TB6612s up from the L298 ends. These are more efficient and are smaller and have lower power dissipation, so should ultimately be better. I also created a PCB with the breakouts for the connections. This just simplifies some of the wiring issues I was running into, and that has been good too. I aligned the axis of the elbow and the wrist to be in line. This means that the kinematics is a little bit simpler, and were actually a few places that could not be reached with the previous design. I offset the elbow from the forearm shaft to allow everything to be in line, but I think this may have been unnecessary and has induced a little bit of flex in the system. I think I'll go back to the original design of the driving being done via a connection directly to the arm itself. Here I needed to transfer the torque via screws through the shaft, which works okay, but seems suboptimal. One experiment I tried was pushing the linear actuator further back along the arm to balance things better. This seems to have been a good choice, although perhaps it's back slightly too far at this stage. To transfer the movement from the actuator in its further back position, I used a little push rod to a lower radius push joint. It seems to have worked all right, but again, perhaps slightly unnecessary for the extra complication, so I might think about redesigning that. So still a little bit of work to be done. I'm not entirely happy with the elbow and shoulder layouts, but I am happy with the new wiring and motor driver situation.